Most divers who've been to the Red Sea will recommend it as one of the better places to go diving in the entire world, and one of the less travelled areas in the Red Sea is what's commonly known as the Deep South. Hi all of you awesome scuba divers out there, welcome to the Scuba Diver Magazine channel, your favourite place for the latest scuba diving news and gear reviews. Yeah, most divers, myself included, will have spent quite a lot of their diving in the northern parts of the Red Sea, around like Sharm el-Sheikh and Hurghada, and Aggressor Adventures' new Red Sea Aggressor 5 is a polished liveaboard and is lined up to help you explore some of those quieter reefs and wrecks. The Red Sea Aggressor 5 is a world-class liveaboard vessel designed to deliver the perfect blend of adventure and comfort for divers exploring one of the planet's most iconic underwater destinations. Measuring 138 feet in length, this spacious yacht boasts 13 staterooms that accommodate up to 26 guests, all outfitted with private bathrooms, climate control, and plenty of storage. Whether you choose a master stateroom with a double bed or a deluxe stateroom with twin beds, each space is designed to provide restful privacy after a day filled with underwater exploration. Beyond the cabins, the Red Sea Aggressor 5 features multiple indoor and outdoor social areas, including a modern salon, a shaded dive deck with individual gear storage, and partially covered sun deck equipped with a hot tub, which is perfect for unwinding as the sun dips below the horizon. Guests are treated to gourmet meals prepared daily, a complimentary selection of beverages, and top-tier service from a friendly, experienced crew. From its state-of-the-art dive facilities to its luxury touches, the Red Sea Aggressor 5 is purpose-built to make your Red Sea diving journey as effortless as it is unforgettable. There are two itineraries in the Deep South. There's the Zabargad and Rocky Islands route and the Elba Reef route. Both start and end at Port Berenice, which is a 2.5-hour drive south of Marshal Alarm. Both itineraries are 7-day trips with a mixture of wrecks and reefs, and two 25-foot tenders will transfer divers to and from the reefs. A crew of 12 is on board to cater to guests. Up to 5 dives per day will be possible, depending on time and weather conditions, stuff like that. But yeah, anywhere up to 5 dives a day, which is pretty incredible. Often described as the Red Sea at its wildest and most pristine, the Deep South itinerary is far from the heavily trafficked northern reefs. The Deep South offers remote dive sites brimming with untouched coral gardens, dramatic walls, and incredible pelagic encounters as well, so you can see some of the big stuff. Currents can be strong, which do add to that kind of thrilling challenge for more advanced divers, but they also bring nutrient-rich waters that support this flourishing marine ecosystem. The St. John's Reef system is a sprawling underwater labyrinth located near the Sudanese border, renowned for its vibrant coral formations and maze-like swim-throughs. These reefs are teeming with life, from clouds of orange antheas to just flitting around through the soft corals to sightings of barracuda, turtles, and the occasional grey reef shark. With crystal clear waters and minimal boat traffic, St. John's offers a serene and cinematic diving experience, ideal for those who love exploring caverns, tunnels, and kind of hidden coral alcoves with a feeling of genuine discovery. Moving further offshore, Zabargad and Rocky Islands rise dramatically from the depths, offering a raw pelagic playground where divers can encounter hammerhead schools, oceanic whitetips, and manta rays gliding in from the blue. Zabargad's turquoise shallows contrast beautifully with its deep coral-covered walls, whilst Rocky Islands is a magnet for big fish action with steep drop-offs, overhangs, and thrilling currents. Rounding out the journey is Elba Reef, which is a rarely visited gem nestled close to the Sudanese border. It's a remote location, which ensures it's virtually untouched, with flourishing coral gardens and a reef wall that plays host to everything from macro critters to passing sharks. It's really an unforgettable finale to a world-class dive itinerary. Yeah, upwards of 5 dives a day, depending on the area, the conditions, and probably most importantly, your stamina. But several dives throughout the day and an evening dive to explore the world at night. Diving conditions in the deep south of the Red Sea are generally excellent year-round with outstanding visibility, often ranging from 20 to 40 meters. The water is typically quite calm and clear, especially from late spring through to early autumn, when winds are lighter and the surface conditions are a bit more favorable. This makes the deep south ideal for wide-angle photography and real big animal sightings, as the blue water, the clarity just offers unobstructed views of pelagic species and coral-covered drop-offs. The dry desert climate and the minimal runoff from land contributes to this consistently crystal clear conditions. Water temperatures vary seasonally, but they remain diver friendly throughout the year. From June to October, temperatures are at their warmest, typically ranging between 27 and 30 degrees Celsius, which is ideal for multiple long dives with minimal thermal protection. During the winter months, which is December to February, the water cools to around 22 to 24 degrees Celsius, which is still fairly warm, but some may call for like a 5mm wetsuit or like a hooded vest for comfort, especially during repetitive dives. I'd rather have too much thermal protection than not enough. Cooler temperatures in the winter can also coincide with better chances of encountering certain species like hammerheads, which prefer those cooler thermoclines and deeper, cooler waters. No matter the season, the Red Sea's deep south offers diving conditions that are both accessible and exhilarating, with each time of year offering its own unique underwater rewards. Because of the currents and some of the more advanced dive sites, the Deep South is better suited to more advanced divers with at least like 50 log dives and an advanced open water certificate or equivalent. For beginner divers, I'd recommend the more northern itineraries just to start out with. The southern itinerary is aimed more at the experienced diver who wants something different where they haven't been before, basically. If you've got experience on board a liveaboard, that's obviously very beneficial. So yeah, it is aimed more at the experienced divers who want something a little bit different. Booking your trip abroad to the Red Sea Aggressor 5 is a straightforward process, but a few smart planning steps can make. Start by selecting your preferred travel dates, keeping in mind that the best conditions for the Deep South typically run from May to October, when the seas are calm and the visibility is excellent. It's recommended to book several months in advance, especially during peak season, to avoid disappointment, but you can get some discounted rates if there are any free spaces. So if you do have like free time and you can just pick up and go, you might get some discounted rates. Aggressor offers airport transfers, but be sure to confirm pickup dates, details when you're booking. A valid passport with at least 6 months of validity is essential, and tourist visas for Egypt are easily obtainable either online or upon arrival at the airport for many nationalities, but Aggressor Adventures will go through all of that with you when you're booking, and usually closer to your embarkation date, they'll sort of go through it again, so it's best to obviously pay attention. When preparing for your journey, pack light but efficient. Bring soft-sided luggage for easy stowing aboard the yacht, and don't forget essentials like reef-safe sunscreen or a rash vest at minimum. A wide-brimmed hat that won't blow away is handy, and personal dive gear, though rentals are available if you've arranged them in advance. If you're prone to seasickness, consider bringing medication, as the open sea crossings to some of the remote dive sites can be bumpy. Dive accident insurance is mandatory, and it's wise to carry a copy of your dive certification and your logbook, because you'll go through that at the beginning. Lastly, bring some US dollars or some Egyptian pounds for tips, incidental expenses and small purchases. I tend to bring a small dry bag as well that I can put essentials in, like my passport and my phone, and I just carry them around my neck so they're always with me. I've done a whole video on certain safety tips and stuff for liveaboards up here that you can watch next. Some of my favorite dive sites are in the Deep South, and I have memories of some really great dives in St. John's. It's definitely an itinerary that I would recommend to more experienced divers wanting just some quieter dives in more remote waters where you're not fending off other divers. The conditions are a bit more challenging, which does make the dive sites a bit more exclusive, but they're definitely worth it. If you have any questions or you want to book a trip, then click on this link up here in the corner right now, and I'll put one down in the description below that will take you to the Aggressor website. Remember to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course check out that liveaboard safety video. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.